Hello everyone, let's hop right in. Today's YouTube video is going to be me describing your next time having a blast, having a ball, or having a really good time. Let's hop right in. Give us something clear, vivid, and concise. And give us one card at a time, please. The first card we have out here is the Temperance, okay? So this could be a vacation of some sort, or you could be around some water. Doesn't necessarily have to be a vacation, okay? You could have gone swimming. It is still the summer. It's still very hot. So I see her with one foot in the water, another foot not in the water, okay? It's giving octopus energy. She's got like 8 or 9 arms. All right, so you could be doing a lot at this time, having a ball, trying everything, just in this really adventurous spirit, okay? Clarify the Temperance. I'm thinking of one card at a time, please. I'm thinking of an amusement park. I'm thinking of those rides, those bumper cars where you got to get in the water. Okay. This could be some kind of water park. Something aquatic. Clarify the Temperance. All right. You could be like the friend of the group that wears many hats. Okay, the people in your friend group, the people in your group of people that you hang out with could look to you for many different things, okay? Clarify the Temperance reverse. Nurturing mother, mommy energy, the mediator, the person that's not going to let everybody fight, the person that's not going to leave people out. You could be a person that likes to make sure everybody is having a good time or having fun. You could be somebody that if the entire group is walking or strolling and you notice like one person is like kind of like lagging behind or walking slower than everybody else, or they're just kind of like distracted, you're going to wait for them. Like for instance, if somebody stops, bends down to tie their shoe, everybody continues walking, but you're the person that's going to stop and wait for them to tie their shoe and keep walking with everybody else. Clarify the Temperance reverse. You want everybody to be on the same page, to be having fun and to be having a good time. You could be somebody that if everybody's not having a good time, it kind of ruins it for you because you want everybody to be comfortable and have a good time. Clarify the Temperance, okay? You got the Two of Wands. You got the Two of Wands. Like I said, Two of Wands on top of the Temperance card. I just kind of feel like you want everybody to be like, you just want everybody to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. Okay, this is definitely a group outing, a group setting, okay? You could be somebody that has two sides to you, okay? Two sides to you. You are very loving, nurturing, friendly. Don't fight, don't fight. But if it comes to that, you would definitely defend those you love and care about. Like it's literally your last dying wish. Clarify the Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands. Clarify the Two of Wands. Wherever it is that you're having a blast, there's other people. This involves other people. This could be a group effort, group energy. This is definitely, I'm thinking of an amusement park. Disneyland, Universal Studios, a water park. This could be a vacation. I'm getting yacht vibes. On a yacht, on a boat, bro. You're on a yacht, you're on a boat or a vacation, or you're on a cruise. You're on a cruise with people though, with people. Clarify the Two of Wands. You got the Two of Swords reversed. You got the Two of Swords reversed, okay? Clarify the Two of Swords reversed. Why is the Two of Swords reversed there, though? Oh, we got the Four of Cups that flipped out. The other cards fell out, but this is the card I saw. This is the card that fell, face forward. This is the card that I saw. With the Four of Cups on top of the Two of Swords, reverse energy, the next time you go out and have fun, I really don't think you're that person. I really don't think you want to get into the logistics of the drama. I really don't think you're here for that. You know what I mean? I don't think you're here for the flip-floppy, wishy-washy, passive-aggressive energy, the weird stuff. Like I mentioned earlier, you want everybody to have a good time. Like there's something here about that, like there's an element here about making sure everybody has a good time, okay? You could have some people in your friend group that can be provocative, or they can be easily like provoked or reactive. I just get a vibe of you keeping an eye on everybody, making sure everybody's comfortable, making sure nobody is, you know what I mean? Like, you ever have that one friend when you go out with them, it's just like, you know they're drunk or you know it's time to go when somebody makes a mistake and like brushes past them or bumps into them and they're like, cause bitches need to say, excuse me. Like, now it's time to go. We gotta go. Like, girl, I know you mean well, but I know it's time to take you home when you start talking like that. So the next time you go out and have fun, the next time you have a blast, you're going to definitely be keeping your eyes peeled If that Page of Swords comes out, even the Hermit, I would feel affirmed. You're going to be keeping your eyes peeled, okay? You could have friends that have a history of getting into shit when they go out, okay? Whether it's their fault or not. Clarify the Four of Cups. Okay, I just kind of get a vibe. Okay, we're not with the wishy-washy bullshit. Okay, Four of Cups on top of the Two of Swords. If you have not taken your meds, if you have not done the things you need to do to make sure everything goes smoothly, stay your ass home. Okay, I kind of get that vibe. Clarify the Four of Cups. Okay, you could have a tendency to like host even when things are about you, or even when like you're just there to have a good time. Clarify the Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups. We have the Five of Swords. The Four of Cups on top of the Five of Swords. Like I said, you're on a vacation. You're on a yacht by the water. Y'all are out having a good time. You're not with that fuck shit. Four of Cups on top of the Five of Swords. We're not doing that. Cussing, fighting, threatening people, doing weird stuff. Like, we're not doing that. I don't want to do that. We're not doing that. Clarify the Four of Swords on top of the Five of Swords. I meant to say the Four of Cups on top of the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords. Four of Cups energy, all right? Somebody could be opposed to drinking, okay? Some of these people might not be drinkers, or you might not be drinking. You might pass up on drinking or overindulging. Clarify the Five of Swords. You might not be comfortable with drinking on the water or drinking around water. Might have some phobias about water. Okay, if the space is not enclosed or contained, you don't want to do it. Okay, we got the Knight of Wands coming out right on top of the Five of Swords. Knight of Wands right on top of the Five of Swords, okay? Five of Swords, Knight of Wands, okay? I'm getting some really like ambiguous like language here with the Five of Swords on top of the Knight of Wands. Like, it's like flirty, ambiguous language. I don't know if you're single or not, but the next time you go and have a ball, this is how you could be talking. This is how you could be behaving. This is how people could be behaving with you, you know? You know, it's just giving like crazy, sexy, cool vibes, like flirty vibes. The Knight of Wands is very adventurous. The Knight of Wands is very open, like very social. They talk to strangers. Okay, there could be an element of over-familiarity here. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands, okay? Horseback riding comes to mind when I look at the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Equestrian. Somebody could be an equestrian. Riding, horseback riding, or, you know, you could be riding something else. You could definitely be going to go see a man about a horse. For sure. Hey, you just never know. Clarify, you got the Death card on top of the Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands on top of the Death. I do get like I mentioned earlier, trying new things, being adventurous, stepping outside of the box. Okay, so while on this vacation, while out and about, while having a good time, you could definitely try something new, try something outside of your comfort zone. Okay, I'm also thinking of like an elephant ride. I always see people go like to foreign countries, places, islands, Jamaica, Maldives, etc., etc. And they be in the water sitting on those elephants. Clarify the Death. Clarify the Death. Clarify the Death card, please. We have the Nine of Wands. That was at the bottom of the deck and it made its way to the top. Death card on top of the Nine of Wands, okay? Something about this could be a little, you could be like, I don't know. Like I said earlier, like you could have like phobias of water, fears of water, or there could be just an element of a fear of something. You know, that could simply be the fear of trying something new, discovering something new, doing something you never did before, okay? Clarify the Nine of Wands. There's some inhibitions here, okay? Clarify the Nine of Wands. Describe the next time the collective has a good time. We have the Wheel of Fortune, all right? This is the luck card, okay? So it's just like, okay, even though you might have had some fears, some inhibitions, maybe you weren't sure, you ended up trying it, you ended up doing it, and it proved that it was a good idea. You liked it. You enjoyed yourself. You had fun. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, with the Knight of Wands, the imagery is playing a huge role in me producing the description. And looking at this Nine of Wands with the Death card, I'm thinking of like kebabs, shish kebabs, hibachi, watching your food get produced in front of you or made in front of you, farming, plowing. Okay, Four of Cups. Looking back at this Four of Cups, you know how in some cultures, in some Asian cultures, they take a shot to cleanse their palate, I believe. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. I hope I'm not describing the wrong thing. Please correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. But right before they eat, they take a shot, if I'm not mistaken, and then they start eating. Okay, so you guys could be at some kind of Asian infused, you know, some restaurants where they infuse Asian cuisine into American cuisine or etc. Or this could be a straight up Asian joint. Okay, some type of multicultural joint, a food place from a different culture. I'm thinking of shawarma, chicken shawarma, shish kebabs. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, okay? I'm getting hot pot vibes. Korean barbecue. Somewhere where you can make your food in front of you yourself, or you can watch the food get made in front of you. I've done that before. That's actually really fun. Like at first I was like, why would anybody do that? That's so stupid. But honestly, I went, I did it. It was nice. It was fun. It was interactive. It was cutesy. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'm also thinking with the Nine of Wands, I'm also thinking about a campfire, camping. I'm thinking about s'mores, putting your s'mores putting the marshmallow on the stick or whatever you have it, melting it, roasting it, and then sticking it in between 2 graham crackers and putting a piece of chocolate on there. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the aquatic vibes I got earlier could have been the lake. Simply put, there's typically lakes nearby near campsites. We have the Star card. Okay, Star card on top of the Wheel of Fortune. Like I just really feel like maybe you had to be convinced to do this, talked into doing this, or maybe you was just doing a lot at one point. Like you were too busy. You were too busy, but somehow, some way, your friends, they got you to come out, or you finally just decided, okay, I'm gonna try it, and you loved it. You had a good time. You ended up being the star of the show, actually. Okay, whatever they tried, whatever it was they went and did, you ended up performing better. Because I had the Justice at the bottom of the deck a second ago, but you could have ended up liking something more than you thought you would, or you could have ended up performing better or winning. Okay, I'm thinking of like a field day of some sort, like softball, playing sports, tug of war, mud fighting, racing, a water fight. Clarify the Sun, okay? You could have won some kind of competitive game you guys are playing. Clarify the Star. We got the Seven of Wands reversed. Clarify the Seven of Wands reversed. Oh. Clarify the Seven of Wands reversed. Clarify the Seven of Wands. I just kind of get a vibe like initially you didn't want to do something, but you ended up doing it and it turned out to be fun and a good idea and you loved it. Like you thoroughly enjoyed yourself. Clarify the Seven of Wands reversed. I'm kind of getting vibes of like, see, I told you. You need to do this more. You need to come out more. Clarify the Seven of Wands reversed. Clarify the Seven of Wands reversed. We have the Four of Swords, okay? So like I said, this could have definitely been some like intense physical activity. Okay, this could be workout related, fitness related. You could have went on a group run. You could have joined a run club or some kind of club. But like, I just kind of feel like physical activity is a thing here because you are exhausted after this. Seven of Wands reversed on top of the Four of Swords. Exhaustion. Tired is not the word. Like, I could literally see somebody just laying in bed trying to recuperate. Okay, clarify the... Okay, this could be a race. This could be a race you ran, whether it was for a cause or if it was just a part of like a run group you're in, or it's just something you and your people were doing for fun. Okay, in regards to fitness, this could have been a situation where you were asked to come out. You were asked to go to the gym to be somebody's accountability buddy, or you were asked to come out to the run, come to the run, and you were like, I'm not really the fitness type, or I don't really feel like it. I don't really want to, but then you ended up going and socializing and networking and getting your fitness in, getting your run on, and you actually liked it. There's an element here of like realizing you liked something more than you thought you would. Clarify the Four of Swords. Okay, after this, after you have a good time, after you have a ball, after you have fun, you're going to need to shake back. You're going to need to recuperate, okay? I'm getting hungover vibes, big hungover vibes. Hangovers are not fun. If you're dealing with a hangover, Pedialyte is your best friend, liquid IV, and some bread. And some painkillers. That's your best friend, okay? Clarify the Four of Swords. Literally laying in bed, sleeping, comatose, knocked out. Okay, I don't know what drugs y'all do, what medications y'all take, but clarify the Four of Swords. We have the Sun card. We have the Sun card, okay? Four of Swords on top of the Sun. Four of Swords on top of the Sun. Four of Swords on top of the Sun card. Clarify the Sun card. I really feel like after the next time you have a ball, you might get fucked up. You might get shit-faced. You might get wasted. You might get wasted. And when you touch down at your home, wherever y'all staying, wherever y'all lay y'all head at, you're not waking up until the next day. Literally until sunrise. Clarify the Sun. Okay. I don't know how you hold your liquor, but you might be one of those people that have to get carried home, carried inside. Clarify the Sun. We got the Seven of Pentacles reversed. The Seven of Pentacles reversed. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Wands reversed. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Okay, you might be somebody that cannot hold your liquor. You cannot hold the drugs you're taking. Because there's an element of trying and failing here. Like, clarify the Seven of Pentacles reversed. I'm sorry, the Seven of Pentacles reversed. I don't know why, but I'm also kind of thinking of a car not wanting to start for some reason. Clarify the King of Pentacles reversed. You got the King of Pentacles reversed out here on top of the Seven of Pentacles reversed. The Sun. Four of Swords. I don't know, I'm just kind of getting a vibe like once you go Betty bye-bye, that's a wrap for you. Like you're out for a long time. Like you could be unconscious or something. You could literally be comatose. You could be knocked out. Okay? The next time you have a ball, you might have taken too much of something. Or you might have been given too much of something. Clarify the King of Pentacles. And that shit put you on your ass. You have the Three of Cups. You have the Three of Cups. Like, I just kind of feel like you're drunk and you're fucked up, actually. Your crew might have to end up babysitting you. Okay, King of Pentacles reversed on top of the Three of Cups. Y'all could have went wine tasting. This could be brunch. You could have went wine tasting, alcohol tasting, and got fucked up off that stuff. Clarify the Three of Cups. This is a social scene. This is a social gathering. Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups. Excuse me. You got the Queen of Swords. You got the Queen of Swords coming right out after the Three of Cups. Three of Cups, Queen of Swords. Okay, girl. I have to be honest. Like, you might be pissing your friends off. Either that or they're pissing you off. Somebody here might not know how to hold their liquor. They might not know how to control their emotions, control their mouth, control their feelings. Like, I ain't say this was going to be a good time you had, per se. I'm just describing the next time you go have fun. That isn't to say that the next time you go have fun, you ain't getting on people's goddamn nerves. But I kind of feel like you kind of pissing your friends off, or they're pissing you off. Three of Cups on top of the Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Page of Wands on top of the Queen of Swords. Okay, you could be pissing your friends off. Like, you could just be going off at the mouth, doing whatever. Okay. Or worse, you could be the one, like, I don't know what turn of events are happening in this day or during this event or in this night that's making you act like this, but you could have been enjoying yourself at first, Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, and then all of a sudden you just kind of switched up. Maybe you're not having fun anymore. Maybe something took place and you haven't exactly disclosed that yet. Okay, maybe y'all went into territorial that's like, maybe y'all went into territory that's like unfamiliar or uncomfortable for you, and you haven't disclosed that yet. Hierophant energy. Okay, everybody else having a ball, drinking, socializing, and you standing off to the side with your arms folded. You know, it's just kind of giving like, girl, we'll crawl up your ass and die. You cool? You cool? Clarify the Page of Wands. That's my nieces and nephew, y'all. Clarify the Page of, you got the Hangman reversed. Okay, you could be doing a lot. You could be doing a lot with your friends. Okay, if this isn't an element where you're pissing them off, they could just be thinking like, damn, bitch, you are on one. You are on one, okay? If you don't get to go out a lot, if you don't get to go out much, if you don't drink, smoke, party, club, if you are just in parent mode all day, student mode, work mode, your friends can definitely see that on display here. Like, you could be wilding the fuck out with the Hangman reversed on top of the Page of Wands, Queen of Swords, Three of Cups, okay, girl? You drunk as a skunk and you saying whatever to whoever. You really don't care. Like, liquid courage is something, because you are just letting whatever you want come out of your mouth, okay? You could be very introverted, but when you get drunk, nobody would even know that. Like, you could literally just be going up to strangers, talking to them, asking them things, accepting drinks from people, letting people buy you drinks. Just, you could be dancing with people. I don't know. Clarify the Hangman reversed. Like, you literally just going out on a limb here. Clarify the Hangman reversed. We have the Eight of Swords reversed on top of the Hangman reversed. Okay. Like I said, clarify the Eight of Swords reversed. There's that element of self-sabotage. All right. Clarify the Eight of Swords reversed. Clarify the Eight of Swords reversed. One card at a time, please. We got the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming out on top of the Eight of Swords reversed. Clarify the Eight of... Okay. We got the Eight of Wands reversed on top of the Eight of Pentacles. It's almost getting like, once I get what I want, I'm cool now. I'm cool on it now, all right? So it's kind of giving vibes like, all right, y'all. All right, girls, I had fun. Let's wrap this shit up, okay? Clarify the Ace of Wands reversed. Clarify the Ace of Wands reversed, okay? You could be the type that once you have fun, once you have a ball, you know when to wrap it up and go home, okay? Clarify the Ace of Wands reversed. Clarify the Ace of Wands reversed. We got the Devil. I'm not surprised. We got the Devil out here on top of the Ace of Wands reversed, okay? It's almost giving like, I got me. I got me. Clarify the Devil. We got the Moon reversed. We got the Moon reversed. Clarify the Moon reversed. Okay, let's hope you're not just leaving the club with people and just doing whatever, okay? Clarify the moon reverse. Give me one more. Give me one more. The next time you have fun, you could definitely be like straddling the lines. We're not minors anymore. We're not kids anymore. You will go to jail. You can go to jail. You can end up in a brawl, in a fight. You can rub people the wrong way. You could end up in some kind of verbal argument, disagreement. Clarify the moon reverse. You got the judgment reversed. Okay, so clarify the judgment reversed. You could definitely be drunk as a motherfucking skunk and your judgment is not, or you could be inebriated and you're making decisions based off of that, or you're doing things based off of that. This energy only gives me the vibe of a drunk person or a person that's like inebriated, intoxicated. Clarify the judgment reversed. Okay, so the next time you have fun, you're gonna be fucked up. I'll tell you that much. It's giving hangover. Oh wait, that's 2 cards. Clarify the judgment. Give me the judgment reversed. Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles reversed here. One more for the 5 of Pentacles reversed here. Like, I just kind of feel like, girl, if your friends weren't there, if people you cared about were not there, you probably would have went home with a stranger, okay? Survival skills at level 0, okay? If you cannot hold your lick, if you cannot hold your blunt, don't do it. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles reversed. You got the 6 of Cups, all right? So, yeah, get your ass back here, boy. Bring that ass here, boy. Sister girl, your friend's like, sorry, sir, she don't know you. We came here together and we leaving here together, okay? So when you get drunk, when you get inebriated, intoxicated, you could be super duper friendly, super outgoing, super welcoming, and open to strangers. And your friends know that. But this right here, 5 of Pentacles reversed on top of the 6 of Cups is giving stranger danger. Stranger danger. Get that ass back here. We're leaving, my girl. But that's the vibes I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this. If it resonated or resonates in the future, please like, comment, subscribe. Talk to you, girl, because I do talk back. And I will be back with more in the future. Thank you so much for having me. Ciao.